Hey everyone, it's Eric Lima coming at you, presenting to you my YouTube show. That's right, it's TPL. It's a show where I'm just entertaining everybody out there, talking about my life, talking about who I am, what I'm all about, and what's up, what's down, what's all around town. From the man who was born in the 70s, made in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, and trying to make an impact in the millennium, ladies and gentlemen. It's Eric Lima here. I'm presenting to you episode 781 of this great show. On our last episode, the Super K Kid edition of the King Bill sighting. Finally got a chance to play the game. You know, I'm sorry if the quality is not up to par. But however, we're going to do this. We're going to do this right. All right. Today we're going to talk about now. Over the summer, the WWE has decided to put up a 32 women tournament here in the WWE. Now, it's pretty tough about who to pick in this tournament and who the folks want to see at least get a contract with the WWE. So I chose the 32 ladies that are going to be in the tournament. Some they have wrestled in NXT before, but these are women that did not get a full contract with the WWE. Some made appearances here and there, but some, not a full contract with the WWE or NXT. These are just my picks, in my opinion. I want to know what your opinions are. We can see some of the women from the Performance Center take part in this tournament. Who knows for sure? So we see this 17 countries represented, 32 women. Who knows for sure? And I got my pick right here. These are my picks for the 32 women tournament. I will try to my best to break them down. I'll break them down for you one by one. Candice LeRae, she just recently got married to former NXT Tag Team Champion Johnny Gargano, so I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to follow her husband's footsteps in becoming a WWE superstar and a great wrestling NXT. Rumor has it that she's already there. We know she may take place in the tournament. Another one that I like, Solo Darling, and she's gorgeous, very cute. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Mickie James. She can wrestle, she can go. I do believe that Solo Darling has that energy. She's in Ring of Honor right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if she was picked for the tournament. Io Shirai, she was known as Hito Kiri in Lucha Underground. You see her match against Pentagon Doc Jr. Not only she's beautiful, but she's deadly. I think that's one of the reasons why. She may challenge Asuka for the title win. Who knows for sure what in the world's going on there. Hania the Huntress. She appeared on Ring of Honor a couple of times. She's very good in the ring, but whoa, she works hard, and I wouldn't be. I pick her to be in a tournament. Veda Scott, I did see her wrestle live on the last Wayland City Festival in the final Wayland City Festival 2013. That's when I saw her, and she looked great. So and she also could be an interviewer or a manager, and she's like the female jack of all trades, I think. And she can wrestle, she can go. I wouldn't be surprised if she takes place in the tournament. She did appear in the Knockouts on One Night Only pay-per-view. Mandy Leon, very beautiful young lady. Another one in the Ring of Honor and the Women of Honor. I would not be surprised if the WWE contacted her to be in this tournament as well. But who knows? I don't know. Taylor Hendricks, oh my gosh, and she's from my hometown. Taylor Hendricks, my hometown in New Bedford. She's from here. She took part in the TNA gut check from a few years ago. She's part of Ring of Honor, but she is a gorgeous woman, and oh man, and she can wrestle, and that's a deadly combination: beauty, wrestling, and I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if she gets in the tournament. Hyan Young, and she's part of Booker T's reality of wrestling, and she did take place on Monday Night Raw when she went up against Nia Jax and ultimately lost. But I wouldn't be surprised if she takes part in the tournament. As is Holly Dead under the name of Corey Fields. Corey Fields, I believe, also went up against Nia Jax. I wouldn't be surprised if she gets her Holly Dead tournament gimmick in there. I wouldn't be. Casey Spinelli, I like her. She's very beautiful, part of WSU, Women's Superstars Uncensored. I wouldn't be surprised if she took part in the tournament as well. Tessa Blanchard, she had a few matches in NXT under her belt, and that wouldn't surprise me. Another one that would not surprise me to be in the tournament. She's a third generation women's wrestler, and Believe me, you and me when I tell you she's going to be in this tournament. As will be Rachel Ellering, the daughter. The rumor has it she signed on with Impact Wrestling. Not so sure if that will be the case. If Impact Wrestling gives her some TV time. If not, I wouldn't be surprised if the WWE comes a calling and puts her in this 32 women's tournament. Ivelisse, she was known as Sophia Cortez when she was down a part of the developmental territory of the WWE, known as FCW, part of it in NXT. I would not be surprised if she returned to earn that name or used her real name. She used to be on Tough Enough, but I would not be surprised. No surprise there. Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo did wrestle in NXT a couple of times. Was nicknamed Jane Ellsworth by Alexa Bliss in SmackDown, so I would not be surprised to be in the tournament. Mia Yim, she got released by Impact Wrestling. I would not be surprised. Mia Yim, she should be in this tournament, in my personal opinion. Leva Bates, known as Blue Pants by Enzo and Big Cass. Wouldn't be a surprise. I'm telling you, wouldn't be a surprise. I'm gonna make a little bit of you know. Oh, you know. Yeah. Hold up. You know what? Yeah. I would not be surprised. So let me just make a little bit of a change here. I'm replacing Penelope Ford, and I think a lot of you think I'm crazy, but here we go. All right, got my replacement up. Boom, I'll talk about her in a minute. Tanea Rebel Brooks, she was released by Impact Wrestling. She can go, and she probably is a beautiful, hot young lady. I wouldn't be surprised she'd be in the tournament as well. I don't know how good she can wrestle, but you know she hasn't gotten necessarily a legit shot, and I'm sure the Performance Center will back her up. Thea Trinidad, also known as Rosita in Impact Wrestling. She's also the girlfriend of Austin Aries. So I would not be surprised if Austin Aries has some pull and said, hey, my girl wants to be in this tournament. Rumor has it she's already making her NXT debut. It's probably a valet for Cien Almas, Andrade Cien Almas. Who knows for sure. Giselle Shaw from Canada, trained by Lance Storm. I'm sure Lance Storm will have some kind of pull. I don't know what's going on, but she's very good. Ashley Vox, who just became she follows me on Twitter for one. Two, she just became the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Champion. So that's huge for her. Jordan Grace. This woman's got, oh man, curves that can't quit, and she very beautiful, but she can wrestle, she can fight, and I would not be surprised. You know, we need a lot more beautiful, powerful women like a Beth Phoenix. I think Jordan Grace will provide that. Not only that, she can give Nia Jax a run for her money. Kelly Klein, she's from Ring of Honor. She's very, very tough. Renee Michelle, she's wrestling in Maryland Championship Wrestling. Very beautiful, also can fight. Jessica Havoc, who also was released by Impact Wrestling. I would not be surprised if she's another one. That would be part of the term. We need some more power women. Session Moth Martina, I suggested in Twitter that she would be in the tournament. She should be in the tournament. She kind of, I think, retweeted it. So, and she's like the female version of Stone Cold almost, you know. Okay. Maria Manic, the East Coast Barbie, I would not be surprised she took place in the tournament. As is Lufisto. Lufisto has been a veteran of the Ring Wars for a long time. Also, cheerleader Melissa. She is beautiful. Not only that, she's wrestled all over the world. I'm sure a lot of these women that wrestled all over the world wants to wrestle in the big time, the WWE. We'll see what happens. And Santana Garrett, she did wrestle in NXT before. And hopefully she comes back and be part of this tournament. Jules Malone, very beautiful. Also in the tournament, she should be in the tournament. I pick her to be in the tournament. She can wrestle good. Katie Forbes, she did Wild Superheroes as Chloe Hertz, and she's also the girlfriend of Rob Van Dam. I wouldn't put it past me. There's so many, you know, I personally, all these ladies are great wrestlers. I haven't seen most of their tapes. I heard they're very, very good from what I've been hearing, and I believe some of these women should be in the tournament. Nadia Sapphire from England, she should be part of the tournament, as well as Barbie Hayden. That's the last one. Barbie Hayden, I'll tell you what, I'm really surprised in the tournament. Now, I know some of the ladies that were signed on to as NXT new superstars, they have not been yet to make their debut on NXT on the network as well. this will give, hopefully they get that opportunity. Hopefully those ladies that I didn't pick, hopefully they get that opportunity to be in a tournament and show what they have as well. So if any of you guys out there, any wrestling fans out there, I'm going to erase this right now. If any of you wrestling fans out there believe that don't agree with my list, or just or you got somebody in mind, I know reason why I didn't include some of the ladies from Impact, like Alicia Edwards. I believe she would be part of this tournament, as with Sienna, Allie, and all them, because they're under contract. And I don't know how Vince would feel about signing some of the ladies from Impact Wrestling. Many people would say, hey, what about what about some of the ladies that should return to they should make a comeback? Well, I like to see Victoria and Melina take part in this tournament. That'd be really cool. If that's the case. Let's see, who else should be, who has wrestled in the WWE that wants to make a comeback and use the tournament? Is sometimes, Gail Kim. What if Gail Kim decided, wow, I did everything. Since I'm TNA, if Impact Wrestling lets me go, I'll go back to the WWE and, make an impact there and be part of the tournament. Who knows what's going on? They say in the WWE anything can happen, and I wouldn't be surprised. Who knows? Some of these ladies could use the tournament as a stepping stone in their comeback, or or something bigger. You never know what's going to happen. All these ladies that are picked for this tournament, they're ambitious and everything else. I mean, it's not the final pick. The WWE has obviously the final say. Obviously, that list is just part of my tournament picks, part of my prediction picks about who should be in the tournament. Who I think should be in the tournament and why and all that good stuff. And so. I'm kind of hoping that some things change and all that. So if you guys don't, like I said, don't agree with what I have to say and everything else, write down your comments on who you think should be in this tournament and why. And I'll probably go look them up and see what they're capable of. All right. Just so anyways, I bought two things from eBay as well. The first thing I bought was the Hanson Mbop promo. Now, I'm a 90s guy as well as an 80s person, man. And they have, the radio version, Dust Brothers mixed the dub version, and the album version. All 4 different versions on here. I believe this is promotional use, but not for sale. But somebody got this, so I was like, okay. They sold it on eBay. And plus, I got a special PlayStation 2 PlayStation Lite controller with the 3 buttons, right? The 6 buttons right here. That's 6, 4, that's 10 plus 2 more, that's 12. So the 12 button thing. Check this out. It's pretty cool. I've yet to use it. I think I'll use it for my when I play the fighting games on my Raspberry Pi 3. Who knows for sure what's going on there? It's just totally off the chain, off the charts. So it's a USB controller, obviously. So that's why I bought it for that. Let's see. If there's nothing else that I want to talk about, well, that's all the time we have on the show. Remember, use your heads, don't do stupid things. Please love and respect one another. Coolness is the essence of every person. If you're not having a good day, if you have a bad day, you just look around, look at the bad day. Hey, what's going on? Sorry about that. If you're having a bad day, just grab a pad, grab a pen, tell that bad day they just made the list. All right. This is Eric Lima. 780 episode 781 of TPL has been complete. I'll see you guys on the next episode of 782. I don't know what to talk about then, or am I going to play another Super Kid game? Who knows for sure. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.